Aquarius family, Grand Rising, welcome to your full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus reading. If you guys have not watched the collective reading for the full moon, then you may not have heard the intro where I talked a little bit about this full moon. This full moon lunar eclipse falls into our fourth house of, it is the family and home. So there, you guys could have been experiencing, with the past 2 years, you guys may have been experiencing a lot of changes in your home. Some of you guys may have moved, okay, within the 2 years. We have reached the end of the 2-year Taurus and Scorpio saga. Eclipses or portals, doorways to new dimensions of consciousness. This is the grand finale. This is the light at the end of the tunnel. The north node, south node already moved on, but the eclipse have not. This is the culmination. This is the end. Hidden secrets and deep truths will be revealed. This lunar eclipse is kicking off the second half of eclipse season. It's a month long. Acceleration of energy shifts, intensity, and fated events. It will wrap up around November 12th, and it will include pivotal changes with a lasting and permanent result that will set the tone for the next 6 months ahead. You're standing at a crossroads when one timeline has completed and another is beginning. The intention you set around the intentions that you set around the solar eclipse that we just had a couple weeks ago is being set into motion now. Anything that doesn't serve your intention or your highest divine good is getting ready to dissolve. A lunar eclipse is a full moon at its peak intensity and power. A full moon lunar eclipse brings a full dose of endings, closures, completions, or culminations to peak levels. Anything you are not meant to take with you to the next chapter of your life will now be under massive pressure to dissolve and clear, so you can evolve and step into higher versions of your power. Trust what is ending and allow it. These changes are here to serve your highest good. This lunar eclipse has the potential to shine a bright light onto something you didn't see before. Some truth to what you were previously unconscious. Mars is in Scorpio, bringing shadow to light. I apologize, it's morning. You might receive a surprising news or learn a shocking truth, or discover a wild card of deep personal insight that changes your future trajectory or worldview. It's important to get real and authentic with your communication and relationship patterns. It's time to stop people pleasing and stop going along with the world's expectations of you. You're being guided into freedom and to authentically express your truth creatively, if that's the case as well. Take action based on your personal values and beliefs. 6 planets are in fixed signs during this eclipse, and a fixed sign means fixed determination. Expect high emotional intensity, set boundaries, and be true to yourself. This is the time for a final decision and final action that needs to be taken. The full moon reading I did for the collective, 3 different energy cards came out talking about action. Lots of wands, okay? The Fool and the release procrastination card. So it's right now is the time to take action on your goals, on your dreams, and create somewhat of a practical plan. Is this full moon energy? With Mercury in the mix, our thoughts and worries may be disproportionate to the situation at hand. All right, so I have the Queen of the Moon, the Moonology, and the Surrender deck, which we'll start with that. Please, family, take what resonates and leave the rest for others. Focusing on what's also coming up to the surface with this full moon is body image as well, how we see ourselves. My daughter said something interesting last night that changed everything for me, and I don't even know why I didn't think of this myself, but she brought up that if you notice, every single time you look in the mirror, in every mirror you look different. The mirrors are, Annie? Yeah. What are the mirrors?
Distorted.
Distorted. There you go. The mirrors are distorted. Like if you go to like a fair, you know, some of the mirrors will make you taller and shorter and wider, and they'll distort your face. So it's like interesting, right? That when we look ourselves in the mirrors, it's not really what's reflecting back to us is not really the case. So changed everything for me. And I'm like, okay, that explains why I look different in my room mirror, my bathroom mirror, my kitchen mirror. So makes sense, right? This is something that she read, I think in a book or something like that. So that's something to think about. But beauty here, in the book, it's talking about, you know, a self-acceptance and self-love. You know, if you feel like you need to do this and that and the other with fillers and plastic surgery and skincare and makeup. I mean, skincare and makeup is great, right, for your skin, to take care of your skin. But if your intention and your motives behind it is to change the way you look because you're not accepting yourself as you are, there could be a wounding there to look at, and that's what this full moon is bringing up for us as well. So anyway, I want to get started. I want to thank everyone for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you everyone that purchases decks, that schedule readings with me, for sending donations. I love you all. God bless you. Thank you to everyone that's signed up on Patreon. I'm sending you all so much love, light. May you always continue to be blessed and receive tenfold infinity and beyond all that you give. Every time you contribute to the channel and you like, it helps with the algorithm. It helps for the message to reach those that need it. That's how we can support each other, and it helps our community to grow. So God bless you all, and thank you all so much. Welcome to everyone that's new, as well to the family, to everyone that's returning. Welcome back. I'm going to say my prayer, and then we're going to get started with the Queen of the Moon. Bye. Call Archangel Michael. I love you. All right, let's go. Thank you, angels and spirit guides. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. May this message reach everyone that needs it. All right, I'm going to split the deck here, family. Oh, my deck was upside down. We have the masculine. So this is the divine masculine energy. Makes sense that, especially with all of that action energy we've been picking up on, we have, how is my deck like this? We have wisdom. Also makes sense. I am in the Aquarius reading. After all, we have all these books here, right? So learning a lot, seeking wisdom. You know, this has been the journey. We have beauty again, and we have beginnings here. My deck is discombobulated. All right, we have our manifestations coming to fruition. I know that the eclipse was yesterday, but we're still very much in this energy, family. We're going to be in this energy. Like I said, it's going to be lasting to 6 months, mostly to like up to the 12th. It's going to be at peak, the 12th of November. Please show me. Wow, look, that beauty card wanted to jump again. So it jumped in the, okay, acceptance and beauty. We just finished talking about this. How important it is for us to accept ourselves as we are, okay? That's what I'm getting here. And this is very much in alignment with this Taurus, right? This eclipse in Taurus. And Taurus is ruled by Venus. And Venus is the planet of beauty, pleasure, abundance, you know. So here it is, among other things, right? So here it is again, family. I'm actually want to And these are the things, right, that we talked about in the intro when Spirit said, you know, where was it? When Spirit said that there are things that, the hidden secrets, the hidden truth, there are things that could be coming up, you know, did I read that? Huge breakthroughs. Could be bringing up things that shadows is coming to life. Things that we're needing to look at. Okay, I don't know. Or if you guys did not skip the intro, it's there. It's in the intro when we're talking about the full moon, how it's bringing up things here within us about ourselves, specifically these specific things. Beauty is like a medicine. It can heal even the most broken spirits. Beauty is everywhere in nature. Just look. Beauty comes in many forms, and we can choose to find it. I love how I look. Rid yourself of clutter and what you find disagreeable. I see beauty everywhere, and it raises my vibration. One of the high needs in my life is that of beauty. I need to be exposed to what I find beautiful, often to be at my best. You might find that a strange need, but it's far from uncommon, especially among creatives and artists. Beauty to me isn't lots of makeups or fancy skincare or society's current beauty ideal. For me, beauty is nature and having things I find beautiful in my environment. I look around me as I write, and I can see the inky dark clouds racing across a violent sky and the birds riding the wind, and it's beautiful. On my desk, so finding the beauty and the pleasure in the smallest things, right? On my desk is a small piece of glass a friend made for me, and a small bowl full of summer frangipani. I don't know if I pronounced that right. My feet rest on a hand-woven carpet of desert colors, very much Taurus energy here, and my toenails are painted a shimmery turquoise, my favorite color. All of these are expressions of beauty to me. They raise my mood. They give joy to my eyes, my heart, and my mind. Everyone can experience beauty every day if they choose to look. One of the important differences between the ancient pagan and the modern idea of beauty is that the old ways state there is a need for the core of the self to be developed and strengthened to enable and foster true beauty. This is an important two-way double punch, as there is a strong mind-body connection when it comes to both beauty and vitality. Yes, while it is acceptable to use therapies that treat our beauty externally, it's equally important to stop bad habits detrimental to health that will interrupt the good you are doing. For example, you could be using the most effective treatment on the market to nourish your skin. But if you can't give up smoking, there is a finite level of, level of health that your skin can achieve. The unbalanced first world ideal of beauty is at its zenith right now, with more people than ever before undergoing and normalizing plastic surgery and injectable chemicals. Everyone has the individual right to decide how they wish their body to look and adopt an idea of physical beauty. However, it's the source of the influence that is worrying. Who told a woman who has altered her appearance that there was something wrong with her face, eyes, smile, expression in the first place? Who had the audacity to say you are not enough because she had some smile lines? Think about that. Who is making women in particular so fearful? Who or what wants you to question yourself in the very essence of how you interact with the world and why? Who wants you to be the same as everyone else and less of who you are? Society? Some marketing guy for big cosmetics? A retouched spokesmodel? Real beauty is hypnotic, yet in reality has less to do with youth than it does with the spirit coming through the skin. The word charisma comes from the Greek charis and ma, meaning the spirit shining through. Each of us possesses a unique beauty, one that gives us confidence if we recognize it. Each of us is desirable, each of us perfectly formed to be what we want to be. But should we become too obsessed by the external, something that is, after all, fleeting, we may become unhappy and chase an ideal that is impossible to uphold. The companion stone for this energy is Larimar, which is the stone of one of the stones of the divine feminine. Yeah, so that would be sacral chakra. That will be sacral chakra, root chakra as well, solar plexus, and even heart, if you're wanting to know which one heals, is going to help to heal your self-image, okay? But interesting enough, the same energy came through in the collective reading as well, family. So this is the full moon energy, is, you know, Venus energy, seeing the beauty all around us, right? Seeing the beauty within ourselves, within our lives. And if we feel, when we look at ourselves, we are seeing a distorted version of ourselves in the mirror, then, you know, that makes us want to go do things to our bodies and faces and stuff, you know, that causes that insecurity. That's definitely something to look at, okay? So that's the message. I'm just a messenger, family. All right, let's see what, in Moonology, what is the message for that? All right, Spirit, what's the message for Aquarius? We have Aquarius. I split the deck. There you are. Bring love into the situation. So a little reminder here to come back to love, to see only love, and to ask, what will love do in this situation? Spirit wants you to bring love to every situation, okay? Remember to bring love into it. Love is the greatest healer, and it transforms all. All right, what else? We have a time for healing. So there could be some healing that could be coming up for you. There could be some things coming up for you that Spirit wants you to look at, become aware and conscious of it. All right, what else for the Aquarius collective for this full moon, lunar eclipse in Taurus, Spirit? We have acceptance under that. We have the end of a very tough cycle. Yeah, this is Capricorn energy. This is Saturn. So we already have two Saturn ruled signs here, Aquarius and Capricorn. So Saturn is actually moving direct on November 4th, which is going to be wonderful, okay? That's the end of this cycle here. Saturn can feel dense, can feel heavy, right? And with it going retrograde, it, you know, it slows things down even more for us. So my hand is itchy. So there could be, starting the 4th, there's going to be some movement, okay? It's in our second house, so especially some movement there when it comes to that. We have been learning some lessons on worth, self-worth, while we've been tested, you know, our worth has been tested while Saturn has been retrograde, okay? So now that it's going to go direct, we're going to start to feel a little bit more lighter. This is the end of this cycle. This eclipse also marks the end, the grand finale, the culmination of a tough cycle, okay? So give yourself grace and bring love into your environment, your house, your family, your friends, beauty, right? Find the beauty, find the gift, okay? The lesson. And then we have meditate and contemplate here. So going within, so as we always do, doing your affirmations, doing your meditations, very important right now as we complete a cycle and get ready to start a new one. Okay, let's see what you're being asked to surrender. I'm going to split the deck. Surrender to effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. So that's feminine energy. You're being asked to maybe do the Trust the Universe affirmations by Pure Rasa. We have bring love into the situation, surrender resentments. So there's still some things coming up in your heart chakra. You know, you could have had some expectations of people, or people just didn't show up for you the way you show up for them. And, you know, there could be some resentment. That's because we failed to set boundaries. The forgiveness work needs to be done for ourselves. Okay? Resentment comes about when we don't when we overgive and we have expectations and we don't set boundaries. So the self-forgiveness affirmations is on the community board. There's still, you know, coming back to love when it comes to that, and the people in our lives that have, they don't have to be in your life for you to forgive them. That's look, surrender to effortlessness again, feminine energy, sacral chakra. Do the trust the universe meditations. I don't chase, I attract. So you can get more into the feminine energy, more into the flow. What does Aquarius need to surrender under this full moon? Does Aquarius need to surrender? Okay. Surrender to complete healing. So where the healing continues, right? It's a lifelong journey. So just if we embrace it, take pleasure in it, and embrace the beauty of it, right? Of the healing, the gift of it. It's like I have like legit healing is uncomfortable. It's painful. You know, we go through the internal reconfiguration, the upgrade of the DNA, the regenerating of the cells, and all of that. It's painful, it's uncomfortable, but I actually have really learned to love my healing journey, and I have learned to fall in love with doing the work, and because I have already, so have you guys, because I've been reading for Aquarius for a while, have been, you know, seeing the results of the work, right? So we keep on keeping on. There's more things that are coming up to the surface that this moon is revealing. Full moon, especially with the eclipse, everything is amplified. The full moon tends to reveal things to us that's hidden in the shadows, right? We get a lot of revelations, aha moments, epiphanies, breakthroughs during the full moon. So there are things that could be coming up for you right now. These unhealthy relationships that you know you're leaving. The eclipse is eclipsing out. You're leaving behind. Now there's a healing, you know, that needs to take place from whatever was revealed to you in the intro. We talked about the secrets and things like that will be revealed to you. Okay. My daughter was just telling me all of the magical stuff that's taking place. We were just talking about how cold it's getting. You know, we had this lengthy conversation about it, and then she received a text from a friend of hers that said, "Well, it's cold." Right when we were talking about it. So it's like, and then she was like, "Whoa, the telepathy is really strong right now." Yes, psychic abilities, telepathy, very strong right now, especially with the full moon. Spirit wants you to surrender to the wonder and awe and the miracles that's unfolding in your life. Open to the magic of every moment. The magic is everywhere. You guys saw I split the deck. It was bring love into the situation. Aquarius energy. I'm reading for Aquarius right now. So it's like, you know, I'm here for the magic, right? The magical moment all around, okay? Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of a flow, and we were talking about flow earlier. So then we have here surrender comparison to people. Keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strength, attractiveness, and power. Yes, so this right here is talking about you know, Aquarius collective, focusing on your own gifts, on your own strengths, believing in yourself, your own unique abilities. There is what is that saying? One can't oh gosh, hold on. You can't compete where you don't compare, or something like that. I think that's a quote. I might have said it wrong. You guys may know it. Put it in the comments below if you do. But this is really believing in your own, that you are original. Okay, so there is no comparing. Aquarius, okay? You guys are the aliens 10 steps ahead. Normally people are the one trying to copycat us. So it's like, you know, there is no, this comes from a old wound that we've always, all of us had to have been healing from when it comes to identity and when it comes to not feeling like we fit in, not feeling like we belong, you know, being rejected and casted out, you know, people are constantly in our entire lives misunderstanding us, you know, not being able to accept us for who we are, our unique, weird, quirky, different, eccentric, paradoxical, you know, and it created a wound that caused us to perhaps dim our light in order to fit in, you know, and we're not in that energy anymore. We're becoming stronger and stronger when it comes to our own individuality, you know, accepting and loving ourselves, our own uniqueness. We found our tribe, we found our community. We're becoming aligned with our soul family and soul people that gets us, that sees us, that accepts us and loves us unconditionally. That's happening. Okay, as the more you release people that want you to change or wants to control your energy or try to get you to be somebody that you're not, you know, that doesn't accept you for who you are. Let go of relationships that don't serve you. This is the time to do that. Letting it go. Trying to force people to, you know, love us and accept us by, you know, doing all the codependency things, right? Trying to fit in, dimming our lights. It's that energy is what attracts in people that are not authentic. Okay, that does not want the best and highest good for you. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. So it's talking about self-worth again. Saturn, second house, is in our second house. Self-worth, self-esteem, and confidence and self-love. Okay, the affirmations to all of that. There's something to the affirmations and the vibrations, okay, and listening to it every single day. It helps to, as you know, to reprogram your subconscious mind. So we have here, you are powerful. Look at these beautiful colors that are kind of matching. It's like, you know, the orange here for sacral chakra. We have the yellow green for heart. Heart chakra here would be the chakra that is responsible for jealousy or envy or anything like that. Okay, so that's a heart chakra imbalance. We have surrender to complete healing. I just want to remind you again, Aquarius, that you are extremely, there's no two, not even two Aquariuses alike. You are all extremely unique, extremely different, okay? There is no comparison. So, you know, everyone's gifts is going to be different than the next. So strengthen your own gifts by practicing, you know, by doing all of the things, right? The spiritual work on your solar plexus, your self-esteem, your heart chakra. Well, this pink here is higher heart. The pink color and the purple, higher heart and crown. The higher heart is the chakra between the throat, is the thymus. It's called the thymus. It's between the throat and the heart, and it does help with compassion, forgiveness as well. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe to support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. Yes, how beautiful. And this is what we're closing out. These are the things that we're healing. We have acceptance and fear is under acceptance. Spirit, just move the cards so I can see that. All right, so let's see what else is the message for Aquarius here. And then under the deck, we have Pisces energy for meditate and contemplate. Right now is the time. You know, all of these things are coming to light here for you to look at, okay? So we can heal it, address it, and heal it. Sorry, I don't know why I'm shuffling like this. What else is the message here for Aquarius? Bring love into the situation. So even towards yourself, give yourself grace. I just heard Spirit say there are people in your life, or even people that you don't even know, that could be watching you that thinks that you are absolutely gifted and talented and beautiful inside and inside out. Okay, so it's like if you're seeing things in your face or in your body that it's that you don't like, that's not what other people sees us differently than how we see ourselves. That's not how anybody else is looking at you. Okay, so that's something to think about as well. Okay, what else for the Aquarius? We have Judgment. So a huge release, a huge rebirth, huge self-evaluation energy and forgiveness energy here. Releasing judgment of yourself is a huge message that I'm getting, and of others when we saw that release resentment card. What else? The Wheel of Fortune, already 2 major arcana. So that fell right here under surrender to the wonder and awe. Okay. Wow, interesting, because I was just going to move this here, and put this here, okay? And under meditate and contemplate, we have surrender to complete healing. What's under that? Have faith in your dreams. Yeah, don't lose faith is our energy, star card. Don't lose faith on your dreams. We have the Wheel of Fortune, a major turning point. We've been on the wheel, you're on the wheel. So there you are, King of Swords. You're on the wheel of life, riding the wave. That's why Spirit said, go with the flow right now, because there's magic that's still unfolding according to the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? The Wheel of Fortune is destiny and fate that's happening. The more you release here, judgment of yourself and others, the comparison, you bring love into the situation, the more in the flow you're going to be in. Your magic is going to start to really come in and unfold in your life, because you're closing out a major cycle. You're at crossroads, right? We read that. I read that in the beginning. That was talking about that we're at the end of one timeline going into a new one here. Okay, so that's this, a new cycle is getting ready to begin, of expansion, of change, good luck, good fortune. So expect, the unexpected, fated events is taking place for you at this time. Give me one more for this full moon. So 2 major arcanas, major life event, okay? I love the image of this Judgment card. It does feel like a higher self energy. It does feel like it looks like a major release to me. Letting things go. This is a Judgment represents a rebirth, resurrection, redemption, really, going through a major metamorphosis, a reinvention. We have the 7 of Cups and the 9 of Wands. Not an accident that it felt surrender to complete healing here. So there's somebody here that's trying to figure something out with the 7 of Cups. He has his hands on his mouth, confused, not knowing which option or which direction to go. This is somebody here that is very cautious of not choosing the right. Very cautious when it comes to choosing the right option, the right opportunities. Making the best judgment calls and decisions for yourself right now is important. Destiny is at play, okay? You're facing your North Node. You're facing destiny. You have learned a lot, 9 of Wands. You've been very wounded, okay? Very, very wounded. But I do feel like that you're still unpacking things here with the 7 of Cups. The 7 of Cups is, daydreaming. That's Spirit said, meditate and contemplate, because whatever it is here that is bringing some kind of illusion or fantasy or confusion for you is going to be revealed to you in meditation. Okay? The 9 of Wands, it's like push through. We're almost there. You're at the very tail end of this cycle here of healing, family, okay? And that came out together here. So, okay, we'll leave it. There's a major change, a turning point that's taking place for you. The 9 of Wands is saying you still have you're holding a torch, okay? So you have a fire still burning in you. You have fight left in you. This is a card of perseverance, okay? A lot of spiritual strength and perseverance. I feel like a lot of options is being presented itself to you. But you're, you know, the Nine of Wands is this energy of we still have a wall up. We're guarded, right? We're guarded because we just finished coming out of a cycle here of, you know, very not the best energies around us. So we're cautious, very, as you rightfully would be and should be, when it comes to not trusting just anybody with your energy, not spreading your energy around, making sure that you're making the best decisions for yourself, okay, when it comes to this new cycle of yours. Yeah, brand new beginning, but you're taking you're cautious as you should be. Nine of Wands, you're still healing. That's why. Surrender to complete healing. There's still more healing work that you're doing. I do feel with the Seven of Cups, there's stuff coming up to the surface. You're unpacking things. Okay, we have a Pisces energy here twice. You're unpacking things. You're like, you know, this, I gotta look at this, this wound that's coming up for me, or this trigger that's coming up for me, or, you know, what do I gotta do? Which meditations, meditate and contemplate, which meditations, which affirmations, you know, which book do I need to look at and read when it comes around this wound, when it comes to resentment, forgiveness, comparing beauty, right? Comparing yourself with others here. So these are the things here that you're looking at and unpacking one by one, and we keep on keeping on with the Nine of Wands. Okay, this could be regarding anything right now. You're being presented with options and opportunities. This could be regarding anything that you are making sure you're taking a good look at it. You know, it's not going to be easy for your walls to be lowered here when you're talking about a new beginning, okay, when it comes to work or new love for that matter, right? It's gonna take it's gonna be a slow process. It's gonna take you really certain and sure that it's safe for you to lower your guard, okay, because of what you've learned, because of what you've been through. But the right person, Aquarius, for you will take their time. They will be patient with you. You know, they will show up. It's you know, nowadays it's like it's like yes, things, peoples and situations is not as it seems. It's not as they present themselves. They're not showing up in the way that they present themselves, right? So there is strengthening your intuition and your discernment by doing the intuition affirmations, and the third eye affirmation is going to really help you to discern and see the real from the fake, who's wearing a mask, who's pretending, who's, you know, in codependency energy. You're able to tell that right away, especially if you're dating, okay? So they tell themselves pretty fast. Clarify judgment. Look, we have judgment that the Eight of Swords jumped sideways, clarifying judgment. So you are freeing yourself. This is a huge release energy, a huge purge. You are freeing yourself from the prison of the mind, from feeling stuck. Yeah, by healing your heart. That's how you're doing it. With forgiveness, and if you've been doing the forgiveness and the detachment work, affirmations, it's working, fam. I can see it working. That's what's freeing you from this. That's what's helping you to release yourself from the Eight of Swords, and it came out sideways. So they're still healing. We're still somewhat collectively half and half here, okay, with it being sideways. I read for a lot of you guys. So, you know, definitely reach out to me if you want your own personal reading. It's on my website in the description box below. But I'm seeing here this healing of the heart and the protecting of your energy and connecting with your higher power, your higher self, is really, this spiritual awakening here is really helping you here so much. Okay, the forgiveness work and the detachment work is helping you to free yourself from this. connecting more with your heart center, getting out of your head space and connecting more with your heart space. That's the key here. That's the answer to all of the things here that we have been picking up on, that we've been talking about when it comes to the healing work, okay? The self-love is the key to all of your manifestations, the key to it all. Wheel of Fortune, clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Death. There is an absolute, another major. So Scorpio energy. There's an absolute ending here of a major cycle that was rough and tough for a lot of us. And Saturn in the mix here, in the beginning of a new one. You're going through a rebirth. That's what this is, okay? So this is your Phoenix. This is your Phoenix rising. Queen of Wands. So Queen of Wands, very confident energy, lots of self-esteem, personal power, independence, fierce, creative, you know, very spiritual energy as well. See the black cat. This is somebody here that knows how to work with energy, knows how to alchemize energy here. See, spiritual gifts are being activated as well with this rebirth energy. Lots of self-confidence, lots of self-acceptance here. Okay, and this is also your solar plexus activated as well and healed when it comes to trusting your gut feelings and aligning here with your purpose. That's the solar plexus as well. It's the purpose, the chakra of your purpose, of your confidence, of your drive, your ambition. This is leadership here, influencer for some of you guys, very inspirational energy. Okay, this is a very magnetic and attractive energy. You're attracting everything. We don't chase, we attract. You're attracting it in, and here it is, it's coming in. Some of you guys have unlocked your gifts, your spiritual gifts. So you're working to master it, to become a master at it. A lot to practice, a lot to work. You're riding the wave, family. As we say, riding the wave. There you are holding your surfboard of all the cycles in your life that you've been going through and experiencing here. Again, we keep on keeping on. This is a lot of hard work, a lot of focus and determination and willpower that I'm seeing here, okay, for you. Beautiful energy. Tell me more about this Death card. Lots of healing from an ending. Yeah, starting to complete healing. You have been nesting. You have been, you know, hibernating here. Clearing your mind, okay? Healing your heart. Some of you guys may have gotten your heart broken by a Scorpio. Some of you guys have Scorpio in your chart. There was definitely opportunity for growth and a lesson there. If that's the case, it could be, you know, the lesson. Your heart chakra was activated and cracked open in this situation. You went through a major ending, so you can experience a rebirth. So we have here, we're still meditating, we're still praying, we're still resting, we're still healing, we're still retreating to recharge. We're allowing here for the change, and we're in the flow to occur and happen for us, right? We're praying, we're meditating. This is what's happening in the Four of Swords energy here. What's happening is we are regaining our individuality. We're healing our abundance wound. We're healing our independence. We're healing from codependency even. This is somebody that's very independent. We're putting a lot of time, energy, and effort and work into diving deep and going within here, into the psyche, into the subconscious, bringing to light all that's been hidden within us. A lot of nurturing, a lot of time, energy, and effort, you know, doing shadow work, lots of shadow work, right? For you to become the energy that you're trying to attract in here, for you to have successful relationships, healthy relationships, successful partnerships here with family, friends, and of course love, becoming the energy of what you're trying to attract. The spotlight is on you, okay? This is what all this work is about, and what this work is for you to be, you know, not to release all fears around success, around being in the spotlight. You're meant to be a leader in your community, in your home, in your life, to stand up for your truth, to speak your truth, live your truth, be your truth, honor your truth, right? And not dim to fit in, right? Which was a lifetime of that for Aquarius Collective. We were not understood by anyone in our lives, including and especially our parents. Our emotional needs were met. As children, we had to learn to self-soothe. So lots of, when Saturn was in our first house of our identity, a lot of work was done around that. Us finding ourselves, discovering who we are. I'm saying we because I'm also an Aquarius. Discovering ourselves, finding who we are during that time frame, during the past 3-4 years, 5 for some, when Saturn was in our first house, we were being polished up, right? So look at what all this work is for. Look at what all of this work is for. Facing our fears, that's what, we've been in the sunken place for a long time, in no man's land here. It's been very scary, going through the whole peeling of the layers and this metamorphosis, this death process, dark night of the soul. But look at this beautiful healing work. Look at this beautiful healing work that you're doing. We're still healing. We're still meditating. We're still praying. I do feel like you guys have developed a really steady routine and when it comes to your spiritual practices, whether it's journaling, meditating, chanting, mantras, affirmations, prayers, it's really working. Look at this beautiful energy of success, abundance, independence, finding the beauty in your life. 7 of Cups for Aquarius. 6 of Pentacles, yeah. So, and the Page of Cups here. So I do feel you are, for some of you guys, this could be your opportunities is coming here for you to receive. So heal whatever a wound that you have when it comes to receiving, okay? A feminine energy. It's feminine energy, sacral chakra, root. You want to do all the chakras, but this is feminine energy here. You are exploring your options, I feel, when it comes to dating, and you're seeing what is going to be a perfect fit, a perfect match here for you. You're manifesting a balanced relationship that's equal give and take. Okay, we're no longer subscribing or entertaining or participating in one-sided relationships ever again. This is what Saturn has been helping us to heal from when it comes to our friendships, family, and when it comes to love as well. And even work, your career, okay? Choosing one that's going to be beneficial, fruitful. I was telling my daughter today, I'm like, the person for me, I'm perfectly fine in my own energy. I enjoy being in my own energy, and I was just telling my daughter, the person for me is just gonna add to my life. It's gonna complement what I have going on, right? And that's what I feel, because I'm perfectly fine as I am, family. Like, seriously, it's like, and I feel like this is that place that you need to be in, that beautiful place of self-love, where you don't need anything, you don't need anyone, you're fine with what comes, you're fine with what goes, you're fine with this, you're fine with that, and you're just fine with it, right? And that's that energy that attracts it all in. It's like, you could have like all of these people vying for your attention here, competing for you, or, have their hat in the ring and stuff like that. But you're like, the one that's going to stand out, exactly what you're looking for, right? So like the one that's going to stand out to you is the one that's going to stand out to you, is the one that's going to show you, that they are the one for you, right? And it's like, you can just be in feminine energy of receiving and see who does what, right? When it comes to these options here that I'm seeing that you have. Tell me here, who does what that is in alignment? Who is the one that's going to be the one that's going to chip away at this wall you have, when it comes to opening up to love? You're open to exploring, is what I'm seeing, and participating in invitations, right? But when it comes to, the opening here of letting someone in, That's a whole different, that's gonna take effort. That's gonna take time, energy, and effort, okay? And releasing control, I feel, is gonna be important as well. Tell me here about the Seven of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. Give me one more. Yeah, family. I mean, it's not even a question when the Devil comes out connected to a King of Wands. It's not even a question. There are people here, Aquarius. That's why your spidey senses, you're intuitively guided by your body, your soul, your spirit to put your guard up because of these kinds of energies, right? These kinds of energies here. That this is obsession, obsessive energy. Okay, somebody can't, this could be somebody in your energy, unhealthy relationship that can't stop pulling on your energy, daydreaming about you, you know, fantasizing about you here, the Devil, okay, and wanting to give to you here, okay? We have a King of Wands that's in Hermit energy. That's in Hermit energy, taking their time. Somebody from your past that you had a horrible ending with. Ten of Swords, they stabbed you in the back, betrayed you. Okay, this is definitely somebody you have a past life soulmate with here. They have been moving very slow because they've been in hermit mode, looking at their shadow stuff, okay? And here is somebody, the King of Wands. This is somebody that you have a very strong bond and tie with, a very strong sexual attraction with, okay? A sexual pull, sexual magnetic pull here. But it doesn't seem like this person has let you go. Yeah, it could be you that you haven't let them go. Could be both, okay? And these are the things here. The more you heal here, Four of Swords, the more you heal your heart and you do the forgiveness and detachment work, the more you will free yourself from feeling tied up energetically. This Eight of Swords is somebody that can't get out of, they're overthinking. They can't get out of their head. They're, you know, can't stop thinking about something, analysis paralysis, overthinking, limiting mindset, outdated beliefs, programmings, condition, attachments, lack of forgiveness. Okay, and I'm getting that you're coming out of that, you're healing that. That's what this cycle is ending for you of this. Okay, and so we have give me one on this Devil. Give me one on this Devil. Seven of Pentacles. So this is somebody you already know, that you've already invested time, energy, and effort into. There's roots here with this person. And this is the person that may have put you, treated you as an option and may not have given you a balance. It was not a balanced relationship here, okay, with this person, with the Devil. It was toxic. It was unhealthy. It wasn't equal give and take. That's what you're healing from. That's what you're coming out of. That's what's ending in the Death card energy. Okay, so that's the wound. That's the wound that needs to be healed here when it comes to this unhealthy relationship. And that's why Spirit said it's time to surrender to complete healing now. Okay, I do feel like there's still some confusion around this energy, which is why Spirit said meditate and contemplate, because this, when you're in this energy, you can't hear your intuition, you can't hear Spirit, can't see Spirit's messages. That's why Spirit said, go into meditation to clear your mind, to quieten your mind here, to take control of your thoughts. And when you're in silence, feminine energy of silence, not pushing so hard, silence and stillness, that's when the answers, when it comes to this, is going to come to you. When you're in silence, when you're in stillness, when you are in meditative energy of healing, okay? Some of you guys are, I know Aquarius energy, when you're confused about something, when you don't have the answers to something, we're like low-key master investigators, okay? We will not come up for air. We will not, there's a confused energy. We will not come up for air until we get to truth. Until we get to the truth, until we get we become extremely obsessive and fixated on the truth, on the clarity, okay? And we are the air signs. We are the overthinkers. So, you know, you can't, we think we dissect, take apart, put together 1,000 times over again, replaying, you know, until we get to the bottom of it. And that's exactly how we don't get to the bottom of it, unless you go, you know, you really meditate and you allow yourself to you know, take a break here and relax your thoughts, to rest, to quiet your mind, and then you won't have to try so hard or you know, what does that other energy say? Force things, right? It'll just come to you. Yeah, it's Ace of Swords, clarity, truth, epiphanies, aha moments, breakthroughs, victories. It'll just come to you. All of these symbols, all of the downloads will come to you. You're going to get your answer. You're going to get your clarity. You're going to get your truth. We saw the wisdom card when we split the deck. Okay, it's coming to you. So you're trying to make sense of something here logically, right? When Spirit is saying, go into your feminine energy and you'll get your answers. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. So I'm getting here. Yeah, see, you're highly intuitive, especially right now. Highly intuitive, psychic even, okay? This is a very strong, deep inner knowing. I do feel there are still things being revealed to you through your crown chakra. You're getting a lot of light codes, a lot of downloads, okay? Your third eye is super lit, open, activated here. Close your eyes, go within, and you can see the truth here, okay? It's been a long journey for you here with this Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands to complete a cycle, to complete this healing cycle. We're always healing, but I do feel it's steady, the steady movement. You're getting there. You're getting the answers. You're getting the activations. You're awakening to your gifts, your spiritual gifts, even here, okay? It's been a very long years for some of you guys, long journey here, but you're reaching the culmination, you're reaching the end with the Nine of Wands here, okay? So give me one on this Knight of Pentacles. This may just be somebody that's moving really slow to come towards you. I feel like the Nine of Wands family is also an energy, somebody that is still has unfinished business. Okay, we're still looking back. But there's some things we're not letting go of here. So, and this is the time to let go, so we can finally surrender to this healing here. Okay, tell me about this Knight of Pentacles. But we keep on keeping on. Slow and steady wins the race. You know, one day at a time, right? No pressure. Don't put pressure on yourself. Knight of Pentacles. Tell me about this. Queen of Wands. This is where we're getting to. This Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I do feel this is the energy that's alchemizing this, okay? This is where, if this is you in the Knight of Pentacles, slowly progressing here with on your journey, this is where we're headed, right? To Queen of Wands energy, to transforming, rebirth here, the Phoenix rising to the Queen of Wands energy, which is very magnetic, seductive, right? Confident, passionate, alluring, fierce goddess energy here of being a leader in your confidence is the key here. For others of you guys, this is somebody here that's headed towards you, because you're in this energy now. Right? You're in this energy and you're magnetically pulling like a sorceress. As you can see, her hand is lit up here with energy. And it's like you're calling someone in. Somebody stable, somebody, you know, solid and steady, committed, you know, somebody that's determined as well as you are. And that's somebody that's gonna head to the Ten of Pentacles, okay? This is the only night, that's the Ten of Pentacles. That's their goal, okay? We're talking somebody that you know, has somewhat of the same values and visions and goals for their life that you do, okay? And we have a Six of Cups. Yeah, it's time that we put to bed whatever happened here in the past with our healing that you're doing, okay? We're looking out towards the horizon, looking out towards the sun rising here. We reflect we forgive, we do the affirmations, the heart chakra healing work. Otherwise, this takes the Ten of Swords it's like we no longer want to be pinned down by the suffering. The Ten of Swords, you reach the end, the culmination of the pain threshold when it comes to this past soulmate of yours here. Of what happened in the past, what happened in your childhood even, right? You finally reach the culmination. You finally reach the end of this suffering of being pinned down by these thoughts, these memories, the traumas, responses, the triggers, the intrusive thoughts, the nightmares. You're finally reaching the end of this once and for all, and you're opening yourself up to a new beginning. Page of Pentacles. We saw the Fool card, opening yourself up to a new beginning here. Studying something new, trying something new, getting to know someone new here. A new area of study for some of you guys, new skill. This is also could be a new relationship for you guys as well, that you're learning people, you're getting to know them, okay? Yeah. Wow, you're getting everything here after this cycle here completes. Full circle, something has come full circle. You're at the center of the universe. Here is a Page of Wands, exciting news, passion, and new beginning. Look, jumping for joy. Two energies of jumping for joy here. Hands up in the air, emotionally fulfilled, right? We have the Empress energy, giving birth to new ideas, new conditions, new, projects. The Empress energy is the energy of unconditional love, feeling really good, taking good care of your energy. A lot of emotional independence here, nurturing. You could be a mom, nurturing here yourself, nurturing your loved ones, feeling very happy, excited, and abundant in your life. There goes that Taurus energy here, and Libra. So wow, very nice, very powerful energy, family. So again, you're conjuring, right? Conjuring. That's what I heard Spirit say just now, that you're conjuring. Tell me more. Give me one more on this Knight of Pentacles. I'm curious to see if this is you or if this is somebody coming towards you. Give me the Knight of Pentacles. It could be both, family. It could be you're the one that's been on this slow and long journey to become the Empress and the Queen of Wands here. Confident, self-assured, independent, sexy, alluring. It could also be this is somebody now coming towards you. Knight of Pentacles. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Holy Moses. Yep. There's somebody coming towards you. Slowly. Okay? You're calling it in. You're calling this in. With your powers of conjuring, your sorceress gifts, your, sorcerer for the masculines. You are calling this in. It's on the table. Marriage, long-term commitment, security, stability, but not just physical. This is emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. You're calling it in. You're calling it in. Yes, again, you're cautious. Nine of Wands because of what you learned, right? But you're open, Queen of Wands, to passion, to pleasure, to a good time, to adventure. This person has a good time. This person goes on adventures and has fun, right? With the process, you're having fun with the process. You're taking beauty, finding beauty and pleasure, right? In this. It's right here in the energy for you. Keep doing what you're doing, family. It's working. Keep healing. Keep meditating. The cycle is closing. Let me get you a love message. Wow. After this reading, I'm going to meditate, and then I'm going to do tomorrow's reading. I want to also work on posting. It's going to be the today or tomorrow that I'm going to post on Patreon. So look out for that. All right, so I didn't get to meditate the way I wanted to yesterday. I was a little busy, but today I'm going to go in deep in my meditations. What guidance do you have for Aquarius for love when it comes? Okay. We have your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You've been very patient, and the reason for it, Aquarius, that this has taken so long, this could be the one. There's somebody here that you are meeting or have met already, okay? You already met the romantic partner you seek. So what was taking so long was your energy needed to align to this. What was taking so long here, I'm going to also pull from postcards from Spirit as the last message. What took so long was this devil energy, was the healing that needed to be done, the believing in yourself, right? The coming out of this limitation, this mindset, freeing yourself here, doing the self-evaluation and the forgiveness and detachment work. That was what was creating delays on you attracting in this life partner. What was creating delays was this attachment that we had here to this long investment, to the unfairness, to the injustice, to being treated as an option. For us, it's not setting the healthy boundaries, not accepting less than what we deserve. We still had to heal. There's still healing that's taking place. There's still a lot of clearing and releasing that you're doing, making room. And that's why this is a lengthy process. There's still stuff here that you're holding on to that still needs to be released for some of you guys from the past. Okay? But you are already attracted in your soulmate. You already called this person in. They're already here in the energy. So now it's just a matter of you aligning with it by doing the inner wiring, right? By doing the affirmations that, you know, I constantly talk about, the aligning with unconditional love, which is this energy, right? Aligning with unconditional love, and self-acceptance and unconditional acceptance, which is going to take care of the comparison to other people and all of that, right? The detachment affirmations to get us out of this energy. The forgiveness affirmations, which is this energy, okay? The worthiness affirmations, which is when this comes in, this is going to be different than what we're used to. We're used to this. Manipulative, toxic relationships that there's attachment and addictions and all kinds of stuff, right? That are not equal give and take. The one that you're calling in is going to do all of the things. You don't have to ask for it. Okay? Very different than your usual type, right? From the past. That's was not that. Okay? So feeling worthy is going to be key. So the worthiness guided affirmations, the feeling safe to love affirmations, work on the rewiring. You already called this in. You just got to work on the inner wiring, okay? Which the fall asleep, listen to the affirmations. That can help with that. So it was the worthiness, the unconditional love, the detachments, the forgiveness, and it is safe for me to love affirmations would really help. Confidence ones can really help as well. Yeah, so that's what I got. So let's see what is the postcard from Spirit for Aquarius, and then we will wrap. What's the message for Aquarius for this eclipse? Beautiful energy. I can see the release here that's taking place with the death and rebirth and the Four of Swords, the work that you're doing. Be very proud of how far you've come. Very proud of the work that you've been doing. Because I've been reading for you guys for years now, and we have been on this journey together, ascending together, healing together, learning together, going through this rebirth together, and you know, and releasing a lot of trauma from our body, healing and releasing a lot of trauma from our body for a long time now. So expect this healing work that you're doing is creating the wheel is turning. Expect major change. What message do you have for the Aquarius Collective, Spirit, please? I got one. Here's you. Isn't it amazing how things seem to come around again? Full circle. I said full circle with the World card. Didn't I say that? Full circle and the Wheel of Fortune here. In ways you could not possibly have planned. You wonder how a dream could die, only to be resurrected years later when you're really ready. When you're really ready. You're ready now for this dream of yours. You weren't ready before, but you're ready now. Wow. You thought it was time back then, but your wisdom knows better than your small self, whose desires were unmet. Now, here you are with a new opportunity to do things from a different, more mature perspective. Yeah, this new person that you're calling in here for this marriage is gonna get the best of you, because you've healed all of the, you know, things that you've been healing from your traumas, past life and this life, breaking generational curses, healing karma, generational karma. You have been, so it's like you're more relaxed, more peaceful, more, you know, down to earth, more carefree, more centered, more grounded, more stable, more independent even. Okay, so they're gonna get a more polished, healed version of you, more mature perspective. We want you to trust that in this new opportunity for rebirth, wow, can't make this stuff up. This new opportunity for rebirth, you will be called in two directions. And Seven of Cups. And the one that is unfamiliar will be the right one for you. And again, this person is going to be different than your usual type of expectation. This job is going to be different. This career is going to be different. In the unknown spaces, the uncharted places of infinite potential, we are waiting to guide you into your fullest life. Big bounty will come if you remain in the present. You have come full circle, and now you can see that everything changes. Now you can see that everything changes, is made new, and is given new hope. Wow, what a beautiful message. Loving you always. Whoa. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Everything has come full circle. You're ready now. You're more ready now. You're finally ready for this beautiful dream of yours that you've always had. You have been taking the time to get ready for it, and here it is. Let's end on that note at 1:11 on the clock now. Watch your thoughts. Your thoughts are vibrating onto the universe and coming to fruition fast. I love you all. God bless you. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and for every which way you guys show up. Mwah, 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 mwah. God bless you. Namaste.